Hi, Sunday, November 23rd, 2020. Here I am in my condo, and that's recording, right? Yeah, my condo in San Jose, communication help. You asked me, 15 hours ago, would this be a song I would ever do or record? I'd say no. Even though I think it may be the best-selling record of all time, it's a song I never think about. I realized till today I never listened to. What is it? I Will Always Love You. Dolly Parton wrote it back in she recorded it in 73. I don't think it got released till 74. And then it became a big hit. Then she released it again in the 80s, maybe 90s. And it became a big hit for Whitney Houston, and it became the biggest selling thing of all time. And I know I'd heard the Dolly Parton one, but maybe in the back of my head, and I know I heard the later one, didn't care for that. And I think I've heard the Whitney Houston one, just again in the background. I never really cared for Whitney Houston. Not that I have against I like the other divas. I like Cher sometimes. I like Barbra Streisand. I like Donna Summers, and Diana Ross. I guess is she's more soulful, I guess, really. But Whitney Houston for me just never clicked. So I kind of dismissed that. And even though I love Dolly Parton, I think Dolly Parton. I saw her at Golden Gate Park. In fact, she did that song. And I think she's great. Everything about her, she writes, she performs, but that song I just never paid attention to. But on a video today I was watching, it was a recording of her doing it in 74 on the Porter Wagoner show. Very stripped down, clean version. And it blew me away. It was so good. And it just struck me that I know she wrote it and sang it about Porter Wagoner leaving his show, and he was like her Svengali, he controlled her. So it was a professional relationship breakup. But there's probably more than that, that kind of situation. And he's there at the show at the end saying, "Oh, you sounded like you meant it." She goes, "I did," or maybe I kind of did, or whatever. But just, that had to be real uncomfortable. Anyway, so I really never listened to the song until today. I know that. So let's see how I do here. So I know it's kind of odd that this is like a new thing for me, but I probably, after that one viewing this morning, I probably watched her do that one. I don't care for any other version, I think, but that version on the Porter Wagoner show from 74, probably watched that at least 35 times throughout the day, probably more like 50. Any chance I had that playing in the background. The whole time I'm transcribing it and practicing it, I had it on in the background. If I should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go. Yet I know that I'll think of you each step of the way, and I will always love you. I'll always love you. Bittersweet memories, that's all I have and taken with me. Goodbye, please don't cry, 'cause we both know I'm not what you need. And I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. special kind, and I hope you have everything you ever dreamed of. And I do wish you joy and happiness, but all of this I wish you love. And I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. Let's see. Anyway, you got to get back to doing some originals again. That's 2 covers in a row, and I was only gonna do covers once in a while, but I'm telling you, I just thought that just maybe this got it out of my system now, but I really never, in what, that song's been around, you know, like, what's the math, 40, 47, 46 years, and 46 years. And I've been alive a lot longer than that, not a lot longer, but pretty much longer than that, and just never really hit me till today. All right, that's all. Fade to black.